Alright, hold on. So, do I have access to the DLC shit now? Yep, okay. My cat is sitting here, and he sees the cats, and he's like, really, his head's moving as I do this. He's like, I'm sorry, what the fuck is that? Do you have a cat in your house? He's really intent on staring at the screen right now. Look, it's a cat. That's an ugly cat. That's a dog. No, that's, I don't know. Actually, no, I think that's a cat. It just looks like a damn dog. Look, it's the hairless one. Ferris the Destroyer. Look, kitty. It's weird because they have dogs mixed in with the cats, so that's what's confusing me. That's a fucking chihuahua. Actually, hold on. Let's do those, and then... I might have a husky. Little husky, the Doge, right? The Doge. My cat is like really like, what the fuck? Yeah, look, it's like... Ruff, ruff. Okay, that's a very floofy cat, but it's a fat cat. The window gonna get... Can someone, get the devs on the line? That'd be great. This is like the cat that I have outside that's a stray. He's cute. I call him Buddy. I don't know. Let's see if we can customize the cat. So... Okay. Oh, you can make them sit, lay... It's weird, because when you do this, they turn white. And... Oh, there's noises? Let me make the... Oh my god! Oh god! What? Oh, fuck. Oh god, what have I... It's an abomination. Oh god. Sit! Oh... Hold on. Oh, we could make Griffin, or what is the fucking dog's name? That ginormous dog. Clifford. Holy shit. I am now a puddle. Listen! We now have Clifford the cat in our house. Sit. Lay down. My cat is like, what the fuck? Yeah, I have a cat in my computer screen. He is like tilting his head to the side and everything in this right now. He is really concerned about this cat. It's so big that, Oh my god, I can play with a mouse. Alright, we need to fix its proportions. It was 0. Let's do that. There we go. He's like, what happened to the big cat? He goes, how did it shrink? He is watching it play with this mouse. My cat is enthralled by this right now. Hold on, Let's see if I can capture this. Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, no, I caught him. He got up to smell the screen. Little Floofy. Alright, Floofy. Alright. As much cuteness as you are. I think because it's animated and it's playing. So I wish you could change the colors so you can flip it. Let's see about adding some cat toys and shit like that. So so that's the only cat thing you can add. I guess I could put it at the end of the bed, right? Hold on. Let's see. Guess I could put it right. That's about even. And I'll just, I don't know. Black actually looks kind of nice, but hold on. Let's see if I want to do... Okay, how about this? I'll leave it up to you guys. Hey Kitty, how are you? So, do we do black housing and white pole? Or do we do black pole and white housing? Or do we do another color? How about that? I'll give you 3 options. Like, what do we do with that? I'm moving the cat. Alright, sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna put it... We'll put it there, and then... Well, you guys are, you know, getting a little tally. We'll do... a food dispenser... right there. And then... I don't see a water dispenser. Huh. And I guess I could do the bowl. That's wild that they don't have a... Actually, you know what? No. No. We'll do this. Yeah. We'll do that. Well, like I said, any color. So, I mean, you literally, you want the rainbow? Again, you could fucking do, look, we can do blue, like anything you can think of. So, you know, again, I'll leave it up to you guys. I will probably definitely put a tank in the room. Why not? Right? Actually, or that, or I'll save it for if we did a living room. Oh, and then of course, let me guess, litter box. You don't have a closed-in one? I mean, that's a bad, so... Really? You don't have a closed-in litter box? I'll do the litter box over here. Yeah, no, like I said, like, it's up to you guys on color, like, beige, colors. Beige. No, I'm not even kidding. I'm a guy. Listen. Let's see. Beige. Hold on. Go to Google. And actually, yeah. Well, no. We'll keep the music going for now. Beige. I'm pretty sure in my mind I think I know what color it is, but hold on. Okay, so it's like a tannish off-white. Okay. No, let's hit the cat. So it's like that color-ish. My kitty's now laying on his back watching this cat play. Alright, so we've got tan, beige, that's... Okay, so we'll just stick with the beige then. Yes, kitty, I still love you. It's a digital cat that I can't really do anything with besides watch it play with the little mousey. Okay? Yes, I still love you, Mr. Floofy. Okay, no one's replacing it. I can't pet the kitty in the game. He's not floofy. Okay, you're the Flooficus Maximus. Okay? You're the floofiest floof that ever floofed in the Floofiverse, okay? You will be fine. Okay? Yes, you will be fine, Mr. Floof. He is distraught at this cat. I'm serious. He is literally distraught at this cat. He's like, you got a fucking animated cat in your game. This is bullshit. Where the fuck am I? I wish they had I have a closed-in litter box in my room. I wish they had one. I mean, I'll keep it right there, but whatever. No, that's mousy. So basically, if you've watched my like, you know, the snow videos on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, I pretty much put them everywhere. But he's the black and white fluffy one. He's my floofy. He's Mr. Peeps. Yes, he's the floofy one. He's a baby. Yes. We're being very affectionate and lovable right now because he's jealous of the cat in the game. What is this one? Ooh, could we... Damn. I mean, if I made it small enough, maybe? Hold on, is there a light? Oh! Okay, we're making it. Hold on. No, I don't want to make it too... The width is perfect, I think. I think the height is perfect, too. I think it's just... We need to scale it down just a little. So... That sucks, it doesn't fit right there, and that's bullshit. Alright, hold on. Okay, let's try that. Bro, that would fit in dude. Alright, you know what? We'll screw with the height just a little. Just a little. No, in the real world that would fit, and you know it. Okay, it's fitting, but why isn't it going? Okay, hold on. Oh, shh. There's a sweet spot. Hold on. Oh, come on. Yes! It doesn't do anything animated, I'm sad. But it's fine. Hold on, God, that looks so fake. Come on! You couldn't have done better? I'll accept it looking that way, why not? It's fucking horrible, but whatever. Actually, that looks like a poop. No, we need to change the color of that. We'll make it... No, if it's dark wood, it ain't gonna work. Hold on. This is gonna be hard when you can't see the color. That still looks like a poop. Oh, still. I think anything we do is gonna make it look like a poop. That looks kind of tan slash, like sand. Like, I'm willing to accept that color. It just looked like a poop otherwise. I'm just serious. Now see, now pets are gonna overtake my room. Hey, you want a bird? Look, you want a bird? Hold on, does it do animation? No, it doesn't. Animation? No. I could maybe put one out in the living room for like the parrot. Does this do anything? No. That's the collar, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Nope, doesn't do anything. Come on! Bro, you had opportunity! Listen, it's in a fucking wheel! Bro, you had potential here. Devs, I need you to make this happen. Come on. I need you to make this happen. Like, bro, there's so much potential there. There's so much potential. The wheel could spin. Also, there's no bowls in here. I'm a little triggered, but I don't know whether that sound was my cat or actually the cat in game. Alright, just for shits and giggles, though. Quickly, get the cat. Get the cat. I'm serious. I'm not a big dog person. I'd be fine with a dog. It's virtual or not, but I'm not. So I love cats more. Like they're less work. Let's just be honest. And they're like light, and they just do their own thing, right? They just piss off, lay somewhere, clean themselves. A dog is more work. Now, don't get me wrong. I like dogs. I love them. I love all animals, really. But it's so much more work. Maybe I'll put the dog out in the living room. But it's too bad they don't interact with one another. That's actually too bad. But what in the hell are you doing? Dude's over here dancing. Alright. He's just watching the cat play. Like, so growing up, I had a Rottweiler, and then a Doberman. Like, and they weren't my dogs, but my grandfather had them. And so I wasn't allowed to play with the dog. Let that sink in. Yes, I was not allowed any animals, any pets, anything when I lived with my grandparents. Even though we had pets, I was not allowed to love them. I was not allowed to pet them. I was not allowed to play with them. I was not allowed to do anything with the pets. Feel free to explain that to me. I think people try to disassociate me from being kind and gentle and caring and as much as humanly fucking possible, and it still didn't work. It still didn't work. It really didn't. Like my mom kind of broke the... I will give her credit for this. My mom did break the rules when it came to things like that. So, my mom snuck in... It was one of her stints where she was separated from my ex-stepfather now. And so, I'm figuring the game's going to save in 30 seconds, so it's going to make me jumbled anyway. I say, like, watch. Boop, there it goes. So... Which I might as well fix the window while I'm at it. While telling the story. Oh no, the window's back. Wait, hold on. What's up with the window? Hold on. Trying to scroll. Brother in Christ, what the fuck? I think all the windows have come back. I have to delete them all. What the actual fuck? Okay. Anyway. Again, we've had no problems with this window at all. It's just this one. When will you disappear? Oh my god, the door's back too. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'll stick with that. That was the original door. So when I was about 10 years old, my mom snuck in a Chihuahua. So Chihuahuas, you think, are cute and adorable and sweet, right? No, they're devil spawn. Devil spawn. But I still loved it, right? But that dog was so goddamn hyper. And so, however, the Chihuahua loved to piss and shit all over the place. And so we constantly had to have a gate up. I constantly would be in charge of it. And right after she brought in the Chihuahua, she left. So I had to take care of the dog. And the Chihuahua would also freak out at any noise. So, initially, it had an open top, kind of like fenced in, like it was a square. And it had like a gate that went all the way around. It had a bed, you know, bowls and newspaper and, you know, but when like any noise happened, the Chihuahua would go crazy. And thunderstorms especially. So my grandfather took chicken feed and draped it over the top of this fenced, you know, cage, I guess we'll call it. So then he essentially made it a cage. And so this Chihuahua literally went through metal because thunderstorms would freak him out. And there were times I was worried he'd like hang himself because there were times he would get his head in between the cage area and the chicken feed thing that's like makeshift, like rigged on the top of this thing. And so he would literally be hanging by his neck. And thankfully, you know, I was kind of like a light sleeper as a kid. Because obvious reasons, right? And so basically you'd start hearing him like, you know, struggle and whimper, and you'd wake up and be like, I mean, he was right there. And so you'd have to go and save him because he's like he's hanging himself. I don't like Chihuahua. I don't like, they're kind of cute, but the little tiny like, hey, I see one, aren't you cute? Bye. That's about it. That's the closest I'll get to it. I don't want a Chihuahua. I'm super fine with a Husky, Golden Retriever, like animals like that. I'd be perfectly fine with it. But like a Chihuahua or something? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm completely no, I'm good. Nope. No. There honestly isn't many things for a cat. Hold on, this is one of those steps for a bed, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it'd be good for it's fine for a dog, but for a cat, they can, you know, that's why I put the thing here, you know. Like, if he wants to lay here, he can lay here. If he wants to lay on the bed, he can lay here, even though they don't put that in, but I figure I'll put the dog in the living room. It'll just be space for the dog, like, you've got this toy for the dog, tennis ball. Like, the cat's already got a damn mouse, right? I mean, I guess I could put another one for aesthetic. Wait. No, wait, the mouse is animated? No, I think it's the cat. Yeah, it's the cat. Hold on, let me just say. Yeah, no, it's the... I could put the cat toy right there. Yeah, I want him. Alright, there we go. And then okay, so the fish tank. Remember, we can make this thing bigger, but hold on. Actually, no, we could put it right here, though. Non-animated fish. So much potential. So much potential. And it's not even there. I'm serious. This one. I don't even really see a difference in the lighting, I'm gonna be honest with it. Like, there's a thing on the ground or there's not. Like, it's just kind of eh. This one's on. Yeah, this one's on. Off? On. Okay, so the lighting in this doesn't work. Unless... Off. On. Lighting doesn't work. Wait. If it's inside the table, the light's on. I know I'm expecting a lot for, you know, a DLC that cost $1, but, you know, well, actually, no, the pet one was $2. But, come on, man. Alright, whatever. I'm just saying. So really, I mean, this is for the kitchen, right? Which will make a kitchen. And I don't think there's really anything else they added for that could work in this room, right? I want a toy American Eskimo. Oh, the little one? I could see it. Which, hey, if you guys ever want, I'll give you this. If you ever want, like, artwork or something, right? I'll put, like, you know, if you guys see something really cool or something, like this picture or this one right here, if you guys want, send me a picture. I'll like, hang it on the wall or something, right? There's more than enough room, right? So, yeah, no, if you guys want me to hang a picture, just send it to me. You can either post it in, like, selfies, or DM me, or SFW, or whatever. Like, me thinking about that, I might actually, like, move some of this around, put, like, a one picture I have in mind up here, but aside from that, like, I haven't really seen many things that go on the wall. Like, this I just put as a filler, and like, hey, spare keyboards, controller, you know. But I don't think there really is anything else. Besides the DLC shit, right? Like, there's the garage, which sure, we'll make a garage. And then I'll get to have a lot of fun with the kitchen, because there's a lot of this shit. Now the register and things, no, but I'll get to have a lot of fun with that. What is this? Oh, it's a skateboard. Okay. Skateboard that goes on the wall. This fucking cat sounds so damn real. I'm like, half the noise it makes, I'm like, is that my cat? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else besides kitchen, pet, and then hold on, let me just double check. Oh, bathroom. Yeah, bathroom. Okay. I like sausage dough. I don't even know what that is. You mean those, like wiener dogs? Like the long weird ones? Alright, I'm assuming it'll save. Again, so, like, okay, it wouldn't be hard for suggestion for devs, you know, I don't know if they ever watch this shit, I doubt they do, but I'm nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you. You could make it where this, like, plays around here, like it'll pop up its head. I mean, at the very least, that's all you could make it do, right? Or maybe make this into a cave. Like, maybe you could change what's inside of here, right? Because, like, for instance, there's no food or water dish in here, right? So, you might want to add that. But, like, you could make the wheel spin. That's all, like, that's all I expect from this. Like, I don't see... Besides, like, maybe the mouse walking back and forth. Nah, I'm not that crazy about that. But if, like, this wheel spinned, I might be more prone to, like... put it in a place where we could see the wheel turning and the mouse doing its thing, right, on the wheel. For this, I wouldn't mind seeing, like, the aquarium having a cave. Like, maybe you could change the inside of it, and the lizard's on the inside, and you could just see his head in the cave, right? He doesn't really need to do anything. And then maybe, like, you could make the lizard's head go up and down, like he's playing peekaboo behind this, right? Just a little something animated, nothing big and coding-wise, right? Just something that, you know, it's kind of, so for layman's terms, it's kind of like taking this and going like this with the head, just moving the head a little, right? That's all it is in layman's terms, right? The wheel would be a little bit harder for coding, but it's not something that, like, let's put it this way. They spent more effort doing this than they would having the wheel turn. Right? Sent you two pictures. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I'm not posting boobas in here. No, I'm kidding. Hold on, what we got? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, those are nice. Okay, I know where the one's going. Alright, I accept. Hold on. Like, I'm gonna keep the Locum 23 on the monitors, but yeah, no, I like that. Okay, I accept. Yeah, no. That I had to put on that. Which, that's awesome. And then that's a good picture. You know what? Fuck this. I did it. Oh my god, I'm trying. Alright, hold on. I guess we gotta zoom in. What the fuck? Okay, can I not? Hold on. Where do I click? Okay, there we go. Let's see if this will fit. Hold on, for the time being. Okay, I don't understand where you click on some of the... What the fuck? Well, guys, it's gone. It's disappeared. It's through the wall. I'm sure it'll appear like one of the video... or fucking windows. Alright, well, that's gone. Alright. That's nice knowing you. That's, you know, nice knowing you. Alright. No, I didn't press delete. Because my one hand's on the mouse, and then my other hand was on this. So, like, delete's in the middle of the keyboard, so... Can you even do that? Hold on. Oh, no, you can delete. Okay. Well, I didn't delete it, but... Unless it's, like, it's in the wall. I guarantee it's gonna appear like one of the windows. Watch. Alright, whatever. This one. Yeah, no, we need to make that bigger, though. No, that makes it more pop. I mean, yes. But then also, yes. Yes. Yeah, no, that looks kind of cool. Alright, now I need to find... Which, thank you, Thorn. Now I need to find my bat symbol and my thingy. I think one might be in here. Maybe not. It's probably under lighting. Yeah, it's probably under lighting. What's your lighting? Yep, there it is. Alright, we'll just have to do the controller again. Okay, so it's more... Actually turn it on. See, I hate this. It doesn't... I wish you could just click on it anywhere, and you could just... There we go. And then the bat symbol... Actually, the bat symbol is in Halloween. But hold on, I want to see this. What is this? Hi, Throat. How are you? My cat's come back. He's like, where's the cat? I can't see her in front of the monitor. We need to make that dark red. Okay, I can't see. If you'll excuse me, your butt's in the way. Yeah, oh yeah, no, that's the real cat, by the way. That's him meowing. He wants to fight. He's biting my hand. I had to trim their nails, boy. I'll tell you, their shit was sharp. I feel like the ashy picture is a little off. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, that looks badass right there. That actually works. Hold on, I might move it just. Yeah. That looks good. And then this one looks like we're doing like a game things right there. Yeah, no, those are nice pictures. So I was gonna do... Where's my one picture I was thinking of? Hold on. So I used this in... Let's see, where am I going to put this? See, I got this one. I saw this when I was starting on my computer, because they show you, like... For Windows 11, they'll show you, like, pictures if you have it set up. I've pretty much kept it. They'll show, like, random, like, hey, this picture's nice, you know? And it'll show, like, random places in the world. And yeah, no, I had to save that picture. It was super nice. But, hold on, let's see. Let's see if this will work. No, it's got to be linear. This is my Vegeta artwork. I haven't posted this one yet. That's a good spot. Yeah, no, it's my Vegeta artwork. Yeah, damn, the quality! I'm not gonna lie. The quality is really good. Damn, hold on, let me see this one zoomed in, hold on. I think they flipped that, though. Hold on, because the picture she sent... Yeah, they flipped it. Because in the picture you sent, the guy's standing over here. Like, everything's flipped. Hold on. Is it maybe... Ah! It's because I have the controls revert. Okay. So it flips the monitors, too. I mean, it's fine. What? Game save, that's why. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. But that's interesting. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it. Let's keep it as is. And then there's, you know, Luigi. That actually, I mean, I used the transparent background. It's probably why it didn't, you know, turn out as clear as like the Vegeta artwork or even that one. So that's probably why, but it's fine. Alright, so, you know, here the shelves were bare. Now you got two new spots, so, you know. Like I said, eventually this will fill up. Again, I still feel like it's barren. Again, I wouldn't mind some customizable rugs, like kind of like what we did here, but I don't want to put I want to put an actual rug. I would put like, I don't know. I'd probably put one right here and maybe a bigger one there. It would make it feel like it's then filled. But then that's about it. Otherwise, probably hang some more pictures. Like, could probably hang a couple ones right here. Couple right here. Like, hold on, let me see. I know there's the brawling one. Nah, that's too... That one's too depressing. Hold on. Actually, hold on. That actually might work. I got to thinking. I could hang my Vegeta... No. Hold on. I was thinking, like, it's your workout area, right? So I would get rid of the keyboard and, like, hang maybe, like, some workout pics or something. Like, things that would fuel you, right? I'm gonna have to work on that. Like, maybe I'll do some more art. Because a lot of my anime channel is fucking, like, videos or, like, not really, like, it doesn't fit the vibe. It really doesn't fit the vibe. I mean, except for Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but I'm gonna have to make some more artwork. Or find something. Probably me. I want to make it, though. Like, I have the one picture of him meditating, but... Again, it's a workout area, right? Like, you're not looking for inner peace. You're looking for... Listen, I'm going to the next level. Yeah, no, I'll have to do something, but... I would move the keyboard thing then. Or maybe even just get rid of it. I don't know. Or maybe take this picture, maybe put it up, put the keyboard thing there. You know what? Actually, we'll just go ahead and do that now. So we'll do this. Do this. Actually, no, we could move it. We could put it right... Yeah, right there. There we go. You know what? I'm actually going to change that just up a little. Hold on. Is it this one? Yeah. We'll do... Actually, that kind of fits it. I kind of... Alright, you know what? I'm willing to accept. Like a reddish. Not too red. But something that, like, separate the cups where you can see them. Yeah, no. I'll accept. Can't change the keyboard colors, or I would. Oh, speaking of anime, have you seen Apothecary? No. like I was talking about this earlier, like, I've kind of fallen out when it comes to anime. Like, again, I was hugely into anime when I was younger, and then I've kind of slipped away. I know One Piece went on hiatus. I don't know if it's back yet. I know Bleach has been really slow about it's like the final season of Bleach. And then Dragon Ball Super, I don't know if they're going to continue because Akira Toriyama died. He did leave them with quite a bit left, right? So basically, in the manga, as well as Dragon Ball Heroes, there's like a super threat that just literally, I mean, they literally obliterate Frieza, Vegeta, Goku, they kill everyone. And like Vegeta even gets a new form, Goku like perfects Ultra Instinct, Frieza's black Frieza now, like he went to some weird ass transformation, like, but again, I don't know if they're gonna actually bring that into the Dragon Ball universe since Akira died. I know they did Dragon Ball Daima, which is a fun little series. It's like, you know, everybody, it's kind of like going back to Dragon Ball roots, right? Like, Piccolo's a kid, Vegeta's a kid, Goku's a kid, like everybody's a kid now. And it's a kind of like a cool, fun series that hopefully promotes Dragon Ball and people wanting to be like, oh, this is kind of cool, let's go watch Dragon Ball. But yeah, no, I've kind of fallen out when it comes to anime. But I'm probably gonna start looking into things like that, so feel free to like pop that in the anime channel or something, or wherever, in the Discord, because like, I don't watch much television. Like, right now I'm catching up on Superman and Lois, because, I mean, that series ended, but they put in 4 seasons. And I just felt like, fuck it, right? So I was watching it. It's actually really good. It's actually a really good series. The CGI is pretty good, VFX, like, the Superman suit was kind of like Henry Cavill's. Like, it's actually really good. And I mean, I don't want to spoil it, even though the series has been over for a couple years. But they cover some pretty heavy topics. And so, like, things like, without giving it away, I won't specifically say who, but there's death, there's cancer, there's kind of like taking advantage of people, there's abuse, there's violence, like in terms of like domestic violence, things like that. There's cheating. There's a lot of subjects talked about that everyone can understand or relate to, right? Moving on from love, you know, Superman and Lois have kids. And so they kind of conquer what they go through as kids and a power dynamic. And it's really, I mean, I can say as a person who's on the 4th and last season, it's actually a really good series. It's actually really, really good. And so I do have to say, if you want to watch it, go. If you need something to watch, go watch that. Otherwise, there really isn't that many shows right now besides like Dexter, like the Dexter, like where he's young, and it's kind of like him and his dad and being taught, and that's a good series. But they took like a little hiatus there for a minute because I think they usually do that shit around Christmas and stuff. So I'm a couple episodes behind. That one's not a bad series, but really they're, at the end of the day, those are the only 2 series right now I could say, yeah, no, those are worth watching. So I might start getting back into anime, because the problem is I don't really have many suggestions. And a lot of the anime is, in my opinion, from as a person who was in Dragon Ball, Blue Gender, Gundam a little, Yu Yu Hakusho, Bleach, I mean, yes, One Piece, Naruto, like a lot of that stuff. I want to say, begrudgingly, anime kind of went downhill there for a while, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of fell out of it. That's about the best way to put it. It's kind of like TV right now. Like, you know, I watch most of my shit on a computer because I don't have a TV. And then, like, you gotta pay for cable and all that shit, so screw that. Like, hashtag piracy because Netflix just increased their prices again. Anyway, I think we're done with this room. I guess we can make another room now, so... I'm assuming... Well, we haven't really changed anything, so... Rooms. I guess I'll make the kitchen. Wait, does that do that every time? Hold on. I like how long it takes to load. Okay. Now, I guess I'll make this room... where's the editor? There it goes. So this is blueprint mode. Why in the actual hell would you spend 30 minutes in this? Let alone 60. I'm asking for a friend. Like, I'm serious. How do I erase these? Okay, there we go. So I'll make a room. Again, I don't understand why you would spend 60 minutes in this. Like, I don't understand that. Alright, anyway. So I'm just gonna make a kitchen. Nothing huge. Like, you know. Because I was gonna make a living room next, and then a garage. And then I don't know, I guess we could make a bathroom. Or I can add the bathroom on to my bedroom. I might actually do that. Anyway. Alright. So... Also, again, feel free to submit artwork, because I'm sure we're going to have, you know, spare walls. Anyway. Actually, you know what? Let's start with... No. Let's see the furniture first. For the flooring, color, and wall. Kitchen. Look, guys, we have a pan. Do you know what first thing? No, I'm kidding. So that's a corner cabinet. Alright, how big is that? I might make it a little bigger then. What was that one game that I made the thing in? House Flipper. House Flipper. Yeah. House Flipper. Because I like putting one piece of furniture. So I'll probably use like each one of these once. Right? Oh, fuck. We have black. Bruh. Wait. Hold on. What? Okay, hold on. Let's just put those. I mean, I can make this black too. What's the Oh, the difference is handles. Yeah, no, I want the handles. Alright. Yeah, no, hold on. I'm too zoomed in now. I was trying to match this up perfectly then. I think that's as perfect as I'm gonna get it. I can't see, the wall went away. Yeah, no, I think that's as perfect as I can get it. Alright. So I'm gonna make this the main kitchen hub right here, across. And then Okay. So what is this? I'm assuming a dishwasher. Sink. And then I'm assuming you can take one of these. I'm assuming that's a stove. And then you put, kind of like house flipper, right? You put one of these on top of there. That looks horrible. I'll probably do that one. Because I know this is the digital one, but it just looks... I'll put it down just to see if I can screw with it, but you know. I'm assuming this is a fridge. No, actually that's a cabinet. Okay. Hold on. Oh, you can't turn that on? Let me guess, there's a fridge too. Okay, so... And we got a little... I'm assuming this is, yeah, one of those little freezers. Okay, so... You know how I am when I'm starting my kitchen layout, right? Um... I think I put the fridge at the end, put the sink near the middle. So I'll do something cabinet, something fridge. Or, well, maybe something cabinet, fridge. My cat's just staring at the screen. I'm kind of just staring at the screen too. Fuck. I'm envisioning it. Okay, so we'll do... You should really give it a try along with, Friend Beyond. Okay. I hate that line, but I know it's as close as I could get, so... The cat's looking back at me like, what? What did I do? What did I do? Sorry. Okay, so... Stove, cabinet, sink, fridge? Or should I do... Okay, hold on. No, I should do stove right there. Yeah, this is the stove or dishwasher. I can't... The problem is it doesn't tell you. I'm gonna think this is a stove, because the transparent front, this is probably a dishwasher. Or this is a... That's a dishwasher. I'll make this the dishwasher. Okay, and then what the fuck is this then? Maybe this is a stove too? I mean, it doesn't... See, that's the one thing I like about House Flipper. It tells you. You can't, like, hover over the shit and be like, what is this? Right? Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We'll make this a stove. We'll see how this works. Oh, come on. Give me that little centimeter, dude. Come on. I hate that line. I hate it. I hate it. You're gonna make me do the line, aren't you? Whatever. That's just an eyesore right there. It really is for me. Whatever. Alright, so like I said, let's experiment with this. Can I change? Eh. I mean, if you zoom in, it does look fine. But it's just so blah, right? It is so... Hold on, let's do... No, that looks even worse. No. I'll go with the traditional. We'll go with the traditional on this one. So this one will be the oven and stove. And no, like I said, like if you're in the Discord, feel free to like toss suggestions wherever, like especially the anime channel or something, you know. Like I always post in there when I see something or whatnot. I mean, this one looks okay, but it's only 2 burners. Like if you were in a small like apartment or something, I could see that where that works, right? Because having 4 burners, it is a little stupid. Let's be honest. Unless you're like really cooking for a family, but let's be honest. How many times have you ever used all 4 burners? Probably never. Probably fucking never. Let's be honest. Hold on, can you actually put? But look at that. You can't put that pot back there. I'd have to move this forward. I mean, I guess I could, but nah, screw that. Alright, hold on. Back to what we were doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta line this up. Eh. I mean, I don't want to put that 2 down, right? Okay. Don't move. Not bad. Imagine this is Call of Duty and you're about to take a shot. You're about to snipe. Guess that's as far as it'll go. Can I turn it on? Okay, whatever. Assuming wall. Okay, yep. Wall. Yep. Alright, so I might use this over here, right? But I'm doing this for... I'll post it in there for your kitty. Okay. So I'm thinking... I know in House Flipper I did this often. I put the sink next to the stove, but I'm thinking... Put a cabinet next to that. Put that. Then maybe the fridge? Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Actually, I could put the dishwasher and then the sink. Actually, yeah, no, that's what I could do. Okay. I think I'll do that one. I'm assuming that's a dishwasher. Again, we're assuming. So again, it doesn't tell you shit. And you can't turn it on, you can't flip this up, down, whatever, like whatever this is. So I'm assuming until proven otherwise, it's a dishwasher. So that way we can also do dish rack. Come on. Come on, boy. Dish rack. Do we not have a fucking dish rack in this game? Really? Dude, there's no dish rack. Are you serious? It has to be somewhere else then. There's no way they put no dish rack in this game. Come on. Really? There's no way. I'll check another shit here shortly, but there's no way. Alright. Okay. So besides doing one of these, but then we'd have to expand the kitchen. You notice how awkward that little inch is and it's tilting the shit out of me? Right? I know it's more than an inch, but... Now I'm sure if I was to do something like this... Nope, actually that would work, actually. I mean... I guess I could. You know what? Actually, hold on. Where's the blueprint? Thank you. I'm assuming that's what this is. So, hold on, let's see. Okay. And go. Nope, you done fucked it up. Alright, hold on. Okay, so it's down, not up. Alright. That's still a lot of room. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's wow, that really... I did not want my kitchen to be this big. Alright, whatever. Nah, we're changing it. I will adapt. I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, no, I'm gonna adapt. Alright. Give it, go away. Wait, am I too back? Yeah, I'm too back. Alright. Alright. Now what to do with this fucking, like, 3 inches or something. Alright, let's do this. No. No. Yeah, well, yes, but... Okay, so I'm... Shit. Alright. So it makes you do it before you do it, so I'm gonna have to try lining it up out here and then pushing it back. Alright, so... That's off so little, so little. Alright, so let's try 13. I think 14 would have probably been the sweet spot, but let's see. I had it. No, maybe 13's right. Yeah, no, that's... Okay, that's a sweet spot. I was about to say, like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh my god, I was like, what? Alright, so... We'll do... Because it's big cabinet, right? I don't know. Let's see. And then the fridge. Where are you ran? Yes, I'm a perfectionist, by the way, for corners and shit, like things hugging a wall. I think we're about to touch, right? About. Uh, yep, right there. Right there. Yo, I couldn't have got that any more perfect if I wanted to. Now, see. That works? Question mark? Or should I get rid of this and put... Do I want to put the fridge there? And then put maybe this there and this end cabinet here? Or do I want to leave it how it is? Like, it kind of works lined up next to the fridge, but then it kind of... It feels... It's fine? Okay. Because it just... It feels weird. I didn't want to put this with a thing in between and then the fridge. I didn't want to do that. Like, that looks weird. I was envisioning it in my head, and I'm like, eh. I wish you could do a kitchen island. Which, I mean, I guess you could. You would just have to, like... Let's say the problem is those ends right there, right? Like the things that go up against the wall, right? Can I remove those? Because they're... Do these have them? No, these don't. Oh! Oh, but the color... We'd have to customize the color. But we could make an island. We could make an island. Yeah, no. We might make an island. Alright, so... let's finish, though, the cabinet space, right? So... God, I hate how it doesn't go up towards the ceiling. That's oh, pet peeve. Pet peeve. Also, look how big this cabinet space is. That doesn't line up and it pisses me off. This would work over here, but then look at it. It's gonna be ugly. It doesn't work with whatever... I'm assuming a dishwasher. And you wouldn't want that over the sink. Typically, you want open space above the sink. And, I mean, we could do one cabinet here. Now, see, they don't have one, do they? Hold on. Can I do that? Hold on. Can I? No. Now, see, if I could... I don't understand why they don't have that. Why you don't have no corner cabinet? House Flipper has it. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's do this. It was 13, right? Wait, no, that's... Oh my god, hold on. Oh god. Yeah, no, look, if you go down here, it's a 13 on the top. What the fuck? God damn, dog, what the fuck? That makes no sense. Physics are thrown out the window right now. Alright, go back to a 0. Hold on, we'll have to do it this way. Alright, so which way? That's length. So, set it back to a 0. Okay, so this way is... Okay, so do 13 that way. Hey, Ma! Guess what doesn't match up? This being in a corner with that. This is not a 13. You realize how tilting this is for me, right? You realize how fucking tilting this is, right? For all this building you're doing, you should get some... Oh, I have Sims 4. I used to play it. read it. Okay, anyway. Like, again, you have too big a cabinet over here, and if you go over here, it's too small of a cabinet. Like, make it make sense. Seriously, make it make sense. And you don't want a cabinet hanging over your sink, right? Like, most cabinets, like, they'll have maybe, like, something up here, like a small half cabinet, right? What the fuck is this? Hold on. Oh, this is just a white one. No. Do you have a... Bro, there's a fucking island right there. Oh my god. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so we don't have to make one. We can just... Alright, I was gonna make one. And then there's like... I thought you were a hanging cabinet. Alright, so there's only 3 hanging cabinets. Alright, whatever. Oh, we got a problem. Okay, so check this out. So on this one, there's 3, right? This one's solid. This one's solid. And then this one's the one we just did, right? Okay. However, if you go up here, they have glass ones. Actually, what is this? Oh, dude! We could have had a stove that was an in-cabinet one? Aww, damn. Alright, whatever. This is fine. It looks the same. Yeah, I think this is a dishwasher, so I was right. I like this, though. Oh, you know... Oh! Okay, I can make this work. That actually works. Okay, hold on. I just have to make this bigger, and I have to change the color. Alright, so color. Alright, so I have to find... Oh my god, I have to do the whole thing. Yeah. Alright, this is fine. No, it's not. Oh, come on. Hold on. Zoom in. I wish they'd tell you. Actually, hold on. Can I do... Is it this one? So, hold on. Can I copy this one? Okay, hold on. Let's see if this is it. Kind of? Hold on. Because there's also this. Yes. Okay. And then... That's the inside. Okay, let's do the inside. Unless... Can we change... In case... This is what we're about to do. Okay, so can I change it? What does this change? Actually not changing anything. I think it's because it's closed. Alright, it's fine. We'll just do this, and then we'll do... Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then... No. I think it was Z, right? Z on the hanging cabinets, which is tilting the shit out of me. Alright, so... Now go back. Close this. Move it a little and line it up. Perfect. Oh, okay, I gotta fix that. Well... Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. See, that's gonna be messed up unless I change it. Did you answer my question? I didn't hear it was before the Sims 4. No. Oh, before the Sims 4. Hold on, let me see. Do you want the side I used for anime on... Oh, yeah, sure, sure. I don't want to put it over here. I want to put it cabinet spaces here. This is such a weird cabinet now that I look at it. Hold on. Yeah, no. It has two knobs in the middle. That's such a weird cabinet, now that I'm thinking about it. That one's such a weird one. Like, I'm assuming one pulls down and one pulls up, I'm assuming, but nah, I'm good. I'm gonna do the side cabinet. So looking at that, I either narrow it. This one looks off though, and it's pissing me off. All right, hold on. Let's do this. I know I'm gonna have to move it. Oh, fuck me. All right, let's try this again. We gotta fix it anyway. Fine. All right, move it this, and I have to guesstimate. All right, move. Nope, it's a hair off. All right, so let's try 23, 22. Okay, now move it. Yeah, that looks like it works. That looks like it works. Okay. Then move this, and then we'll have to edit the size of this too, because I don't want it to be too big. So we'll probably have to downsize it 10, 8. Oh yeah, no, I think that's perfect. Maybe a 7. Maybe, hold on. And then we move it. There we go. There. Okay, maybe a 6. I swear to God, if it's more than that, I might get tilted. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Okay. And then this one we'll have to put over here, and we'll have to adjust. So based on the size of this... Okay. Probably a little bit more. Let's say -13. You know what? Do 12. Do 12. No, -12. God damn it. Alright, sure. Let's try 11. Yeah, I was right. 12. Now, see, why wouldn't that fit the other way? So there is a little bit of breathing room. So it could have done an 13, right? No, it was 11. 11, 11. Remember, it goes opposite. Maybe it just wasn't the sweet spot. Hold on. Really? Are you serious? Dude, that could so work. Don't bullshit me. You know what? No, fuck you. Move this. No, that should be working. Hold on. Okay, so can I go up? Fine. Okay, you can. Okay. I don't understand. Why is there that gap? Why? Why is there that gap? This gap isn't over here. I lined this up perfect. Like, listen, you can't get... This is the type of shit I look at, and I'm like, yes, please. Actually, speaking of which, hold on. It's not up enough. There we go. Okay. Like, I did perfect on that side. What is your problem? Like, seriously, come on. Oh, maybe? Okay, maybe that fixed it. Alright, hold on. And this is still technically over the stove. It's just a little off. Like, it's barely... Yeah, no, it fits. Yeah, no, that fits. Right, that fits. It's tilting me how this is off a little, right? I mean, it's really... It's there. And then it's not. It's off just a hair. It's a little bit more on this side than the other side, right? It's perfectly lined up on the one side, but... Alright, whatever. I swear that color does not match. Hold on. No. Don't change it. It matches those. Actually, you know what? Hold on. No, because this does actually match it. A, F. Yeah, no, it does actually match it. I think it's just because it's closer to the light. Okay, sent you the 3 recommendation. Okay, thank you. I think it's because it's closer to light is why. Which actually, speaking of which. Closest. Yeah, no, with the light off, perfect match. Everything matches. Except for the sink, it's black, but I didn't do that, so don't at me. And that's fine anyway. So, oh, that's beautiful. I like that. Yeah, no, so far everything matches. I think it's just this lighting scheme right here. That's fine. We'll change it eventually, but for now, it helps to pinpoint, you know. Oh. Yeah, no, hold on. Live it. Now see why. Okay, there we go. There we go. It wasn't... When I zoomed out, I could tell it wasn't lined up. It still kind of looks like it's off a centimeter. I know I have a pet peeve. Don't at me. Alright, continue. That works. Because that'll be the island, you sit, you grab your food. Why is this slanted? Why is this a fucking... Bro, I'm about to go live it. Why is that slanted? Oh, bro, what? What? Why is that not straight? No. Is that for real? No, that's at an angle. Why is that at an angle? That has to be the... No. That has to be the angle I was looking at. There's no fucking way. Yeah, look. Why? 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 It's just... No way. Hold on. Okay. It has to be your perspective. Because that doesn't look... You know, if it's a top-down... No, it's not. But the minute I pan my camera down, it's a side angle. What the fuck? That's tilting. It's perfect that way. It's perfect. I don't get the lighting though, and why there's... Where the fuck is the lighting? I'm saying... Wait... There's not even lights technically, but you know... Oh, dude, that is... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Listen, we need to talk. What is this lighting? It's fucking with me, is why. That's why it made it look like it was at an angle. So you've got this shadow, and then if you go over here, the shadow doesn't change. The shadow would change. Listen, you're breaking physics as we know it. And it's making me fucking livid. Oh, you need to fix that. Oh, I'm mad. Because the lighting in the game should be straight down unless I've made a light do something somewhere, right? No, there's no window, okay? Listen, I'm livid right now. Oh. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is not. And that's why when you do this, no, 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 it doesn't work. It's literally fucking with your eyes. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bad. Because I guarantee you, watch. Fuck this. Watch. I guarantee you, watch. I'm gonna do it. Same thing, shadow. And look how it already looks like it's off. I haven't even moved and this thing looks off. And this is a different thing. It looks off. Okay, you know what? Screw you. No, we're not doing that one either. Where was it? You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do it. If I take... Oh my god, the shadow's doing the thing here too. You know what? No, just ignore it for a minute. Just ignore it. Okay? We're gonna do the... Oh, no, that's off. Hold on. See, I'm livid right now. I'm livid. Watch. Oh my god, it does it with this too. It's doing it. It's making it look like it's at an angle. And it's not. It's because of the shadow. I thought maybe if I just put down this shit, it would change. No. But again, it's straight. It's perfect. Yeah, no. I'm livid. I'm just livid. That's gonna tilt the shit out of me until I fix it. That's literally gonna tilt the ever-loving shit out of me. Like, you can tell it's, you know, upsetting me right now. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do this. Can't tell from that angle. Hold on. Jesus. We'll do right there. Fucking shadow shit. Actually, hold on. I want to see something. If I do this and I pick it up. Oh, look. The shadow rotate. No, actually, no. Look. I actually want to see something. Hold on. Yeah. Because of the shadow, look. It makes it look like it's pointing this way. Because of the shadow. Like, I'm looking dead ass at this thing. And it's still... It makes the corners look like it's coming towards us, but then if we look up... No. Like, there's no triangle. There's no point. Oh my god. I hate this game now. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I just want you to know. Again, where's the light source? Wait, look, the shadow... I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna change the light in here, and I'm gonna put some lights, because this has made me that livid. Alright, that is otherwise perfect. We're going to ignore the points. Okay. Alright. Now for utilities and things. Turn on a damn light. It's annoying me. We'll do autumn. Actually, no. Screw it. Where's the microwave? Oh, there it is. We only have one microwave. This is fine. Okay. Let's see. Oh. By what, an inch? I'm assuming it's X. No? Z. No? I don't understand this shit. Okay. Why is it on the floor Z makes shit wider, right? But yet... Or no, it makes it taller, right? Like, hold on. I swear there's a dip. Hold on. Is it this one? Hold on. Watch. Yeah, X. X makes things wider. And yet this... Like... Alright, whatever. I'm gonna shut up now. Let's try -2. Fine, fuck it. -8. You know what? Nope. Down. I'm done. I'm quitting. No, I'm kidding. That's... I didn't even make these bigger than they're supposed to. Alright, whatever. Fine. Hold on. Perspective. Hold on. Can I not? Fine, whatever. Actually, you know what? No, cutting board. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to put it out a little out here. God, that is so big. Holy shit. See, I was gonna do dish rack, but I guess I could do dish rack over here. Out to get my dad of the John. My dad of the John. Okay, no hablo español, señor, por favor, no quiero ser. Oh, yeah, hold on, while we're here. I'll just make them pushed in, you know. I guess I could do 3. Even though I'm literally living by myself. Until someone wants to move in. No, I'm kidding. You know. See, again, that's tilting me. It looks like it's... Yeah, I pushed it all the way in. I'm just saying. Well, actually, no. One is pushed further in. Why is that not? Listen, it's only in this game that I'm doing this, okay? Like, I'm acting a perfectionist. I'm not normally this anal in real life. I don't give a shit how much they're pushed in. But I will typically push something all the way in. But anyway. I want to change the color on this. I wish there was like a... Ooh! Ooh! Actually, yeah, no, I like the black. I know, that's something that always comes out of my mouth, isn't it? Oh, I like the beer, I like the black. But I wish, like, you could do, like, a wood color? But see, that looks like a poop color. Actually, hold on. Yeah, no, I kind of... it's like a mahogany. That at least is an off black and an off brown. Yeah, no, I'll do that. No, because it doesn't match the kitchen. You know, black, fuck it, I don't care. Yeah, no, we're fine. Anyway, there's an air fryer. Holy Jesus. Air... Damn, that thing is massive. Holy shit. Alright, hold on. We'll just put it next to the microwave, I guess. God damn, about to air fry a turkey, I guess. I'm not using the soda thing. Listen, we have a fridge for that. This is not a dorm. Chocolate bar, okay. I don't know what this is, so have a nice day. Oh, coasters. Coaster. I wish there was a dish rack, but I'll live without it. Got the cutting board. I've never had one of these ever in my entire life. I'm just saying. So, I don't know. Can it fit back here? Otherwise, I don't give a shit. Nope, don't give a shit. Alright. I've lived without one my entire life, okay? Listen. We have cabinets for a fucking reason, okay? We put the mixer in a cabinet, okay? You guys saw, right? Like, I'm putting it in there, right? Yeah, no, it's gone. Anyway. Like, these plates. They're in the fucking cupboards, man. Like, here. You know? Oh, there you go. Even though, technically, you would put the plates in there. You know what? Fuck you. I'm putting them in there. Silverware, same shit. Where am I? Yeah, let's put the silverware in here. No, it's in a drawer, okay? I'm not that anal. I'm assuming these are napkins, but they don't look like napkins. Like, for me, I don't keep shit on my stove, right? Like, you put, like, the pans and, like, the cabinets and, like, that's what that shit's for, right? Like, why have all this cabinet space if you're just gonna litter your fucking cabinets full of shit? Like, I would put the dish rack right here. I would put a dish rack. That would make sense. But I guess... Because, I mean, I have a dishwasher, even though it doesn't work. But I have a dishwasher, and I've always had a dish rack, right? There's just sometimes you're just like, I'm just going to wash this one dish. I don't need to load the whole damn dishwasher, right? Just, I'm not that fucking lazy. I wish they had more of a variety of music, I do say that. What else to do in our kitchen, right? Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. Um, not really Halloween shit out here. I don't see a purpose for it. Um, hold on, where was I? Okay, went there, went there. Oh, what flooring? Is there not a way to just do the whole floor at the same time? Or, no. Eh, I mean, it looks nice, I guess. And that looks nice too. Might go with that. I kind of like this. For kitchen, it looks alright. Okay, so now how do I get rid of this? Okay, I guess that's the best way to get rid of the tool. Pictures. There's rugs and shit. No to your Christmas. No to your electronics. We don't need a bed. No. Um, what is that? Oh, chopsticks. Okay. I mean, I guess we could put some food and decorations and shit here in a minute, but this is for bathroom. Okay. This is for wallpaper. So, what do I see this wall being painted as? Clearly, I don't think it would do well to match the floor, right? I don't know about that. That kind of keeps the same look, I guess. But I don't see flowers. That's like bedroom shit. I don't really see a flower being like, hey, my kitchen walls are flowered. Like I don't know about that. But I don't want to make it a dark color like black, or I don't think. No. Feel free to give me suggestions, but what's this? It's like a stone. Eh. No. Yeah, I just don't see that being in a kitchen. No, I'm not even gonna try that one. I mean, this one looks okay. No. No to that one. That looks more like a floor. This one looks okay. But I almost feel like that's a bathroom, like, wall. Like, when we do the bathroom, like, that would be the bathroom? No. Maybe that's the bathroom. See, this, again, for me, when it comes to a kitchen, like, I don't, right? Like, I don't jive. I don't, no hablo español, señor, por favor, no quiero ser. Like, I'm like, it's just, oh my god, like, no, no, like, I don't know about these whole colors, right? And again, a whole black again, like, No, that's like a bedroom. That is my bedroom. I honestly don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. I think for the time being, I'll go with the white tile and just we can address it later, I guess. Like again, it looks okay, right? I mean, I guess, right? It's the only way I know how to get out of that besides buying an item. Um, and then a door. I don't know. Maybe put one right here where it leads to maybe the bedroom or something. I think that's where I'll put the door, and then I guess I could expand this way, open this up, and make it kitchen slash living room. Maybe, or I don't know. That's a tough one. Just looking at that. Actually, now that I thought about it, there is no trash cans. Yeah, there's no like big, those big trash cans you have in like a kitchen. There's none of those. I'm just kind of going through like things like seeing would we add any of this to the living room? Well, kitchen slash, I don't know. I don't know if I should make that a separate entity in and of itself or just add on to it. Let's see. And I wish the music, hold on. Oh, it's super quiet. When did it get that quiet? God damn. Tips. Hide tall objects? No, why would I hide that? Alright, continue. Oh! I've just been doing mouse wheel to rotate. And then zoom, yeah, no, I know that. Okay, I didn't know the tips were gonna do that. Jeez, I've been just, winging it as I went. This really, at the end of the day, would be my ideal kitchen. Like, I don't feel like there's a need for anything else besides, like, just knick-knack things. Just to kind of add accent, but... Oh, and then, of course, you know, your coffee maker. Yeah, I'm really surprised that's not in kitchenette bullshit, which... That is one mighty big cup, but I accept. There we go. Yeah, there's no coffee maker. And let me guess, it's gonna be some big old ginormous mother that's gonna make me have probably get rid of this. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it. Either that or I get rid of the air fryer, one of the two. Welcome back. Alright, so where was I? Oh yeah, coffee. Clearly not this. That could fit though. But it's just you know, it's just Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to move it. Alright, hold on. Just get rid of it for now. Oh my god. Listen, you would need the island and there's no reason. Oh, that is a small one, isn't it? That's like one of those Keurig mini things. That's not bad, but... Clearly that is not going to fit underneath the cabinet. That's a coffee grinder. That is too big. I have a coffee grinder. That is way too massive. I'm probably gonna have to settle with the small machine. I wish they had the one machine, right? That just had the one thing, right? And they don't have it. I don't even know what the fuck this is. I don't even know what that is. Like, I mean, I guess they have this. But it's not... I wanted the espresso, you know? Like... Is that right? I don't know. This is one of those mini Keurig things. We could put it right there, I guess. And then... Old school coffee grinder. Another one. But you can't see it, though. Now that could go... I do have one of those, too. That could go on the burner. What the hell is that? I have no clue what the hell that is. See, it's like, hey, look, here's the thing, but, like... There's no... Like, the thing that I'm asking for is take this, cut this in half, because I don't, there's two things there for the turn, right? There's two things for the two cups. Cut that in half, make it the home brewer with the frother on the side that you see there on the right. Right here, hold on, so we can actually, you know, cut this in half. They don't have it. Cut it in half, have the little water thing over here, and have the frother right where it is. Keep half. And that's what... There's no home brewing espresso machines. You either have the little Keurig thing, or you have... Like, this is for a pot. This is too big. This is the manual. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've got this, but it's not got the yeah, no. This is either makes a pot or makes a single thing. Like, this is the K-cup thing bullshit. Like, they don't have it. They've got the grinder, but the damn grinder's way too big. This is an industrial grinder. That's crazy. They've got this little guy. But no. Yeah, no. Like, these would be fine if you made like a coffee shop interior. But again, I'm just trying to make a home. Like, you know, I'm just trying to make a kitchen. Right? Like, I'm just. Like, hey. Um, I guess for now we'll settle with the little baby. We got our cup. I guess I'll move our cup. And I got the manual right there, right? Kind of wish you could just, like, not click on things and just be able to look around, but oh well. Wait a second. Does that correct the shadow? No. Oh. Alright, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'll make the living room separate. Because remember, I was going to do the dog. I guess I could do I guess I could do a TV, an aquarium, like a big one or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Um, I mean, I guess I could do a window right here. That would kind of like, you know. Are these sliding glass doors? Like, hold on. God, that looks horrible, doesn't it? Because the lines. That looks horrible for the screenshot. Like the outside, right? Like if you were doing that could maybe work, but that looks horrible. That looks horrible, that looks horrible, that looks horrible. You can't make it work. It's a screen yeah, it's a sliding glass door. Like you can't make that work. You literally can't. That's ugly as fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way to salvage that because the the lines. There's no way to salvage it. So you either do like this, or some like ugly ass like bullshit. Yeah, no, they need to fix that. They do need to fix that. Um, God, that. I mean, you could do that. No, you gotta. Oh, see, if I wanted this, the line. So even if I did a window right there, the line, it ruins the. It ruins the immersion. It ruins the beauty. It ruins it all. I would have to move this back here to make it work. That's the only way I could do a sliding glass door or a back door, may I say. Which that's not even a sliding glass door anymore because they ruined that. And I can't use that. I can't use that. I can. Nah, that looks ugly. You ruined what I was gonna do. You literally ruined it. You ruined what I was gonna do. I don't even know how to feel about this now. Because I was going to put the window right here. That's about the only way I could make that work. To get rid of the line. God, that's so ruined now. Whatever. No, we wanted to match the room, so I guess we'll stick with that. I guess I'll make it a little bigger. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. And then I'm not happy with that. They ruined that. I was gonna do a sliding glass door right there. That would have been beautiful, but like you can't do it. No matter where you do it on here, the lines completely ruin it. Like you can't even, like if I was to cover it, okay, I can cover one, I can't cover the other one. That ruins it. That ruined the whole idea right there. Alright, whatever. My dream setup. It was until there. It's a sticker. Where's the blinds? That kind of put a damper in my mood. I'm not even kidding. That actually put a damper. That looks just gaudy. I was gonna do that one that I did in my bedroom. Kind of that, yeah. And just kind of have it up. I guess I could move it a hair. It runs of it. It really does. It really does. Like, you know. I don't know. I don't know about that color. Hold on. FFF. Oh no, that. Okay, alright, whatever. See that translucent ones? No. No, the backgrounds are literally the. Like, I wish that they would allow. Like, allow me to do. Allow me to import an image. You have the ability, right? Like, you literally have the ability. We can upload pictures and do whatever the hell we want, but, like, allow me, you know. Makes it hard to type. No, you're fine. Like, you'd have to put, the only way to salvage it is, now that I think about it, where was it we just looked at the curtains? I think it was like, yeah, this. But you couldn't put that over a sliding glass. You can't put that over a sliding glass. You could do this. Like, you could put something like this over the sliding glass, but that's gonna look just Ridiculous, right? And, like, it ruins the whole fucking purpose. Again, it ruins the whole damn purpose. Like, these are radiator. Like, and you can't even, this won't work either. All curtains are ugly. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with, like, this blind and shit. Like, you know, it's half open. Why not, right? I use blackout curtains in my room. So, because screw that. The sun's from about 9 o'clock in the morning to about 4, maybe 5 during the summer. So I gotta put up with the sun in like a quarter of the day minimum. And I'm like, yeah, no. So blackout curtains for my ass. Actually, I want to say 8. Only 5? Well, it goes to the side. So, like, my room's kind of like this. Where there's, like, this big... Well, I mean, hell, it's kind of like, where's the window? Where's the window? We'll find the window again. I think I was over... Yeah, I don't know. So my window is kind of like this. In the front of the house. Right? And so, like, the shit'll start... Like, my bed's over here. Shit'll start at, like, 8 o'clock, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Basically, the sun comes up, and then as it's circling, the sun just... So it's hitting your bed if you're in bed, like, the whole 9 yards. And then the whole just... And then it starts hitting this way. Light reflects off my white-ass wall. And then, like, again, I'd say 5. 5, it starts, you know, pissing off over here to where it's not as bad. But you've just got the sun blaring in just I'd say 7, 8 a.m. over here to just about 5 o'clock over here. So it is actually really annoying. So, yeah, no. Blackout curtains. Like, I'll have, like, on my blackout curtains, I'll have, like, this part covered, and then I'll have, like, this open so the cats can look in and or out and shit and whatnot. But, yeah, no, screw that shit. Hashtag never again. If I could be in the back of the house and swap with one of my brothers, I would in a heartbeat. Because also during the summer, you're cooking too. Like, the sun's just beating on the front. And so, yeah, no, it makes it hotter in there. Yeah, no. If I could be in the basement, I would be in the basement. But, you know, I gave them the rooms with the least windows. Could you imagine how that would have worked? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. The one already broke the one window, so yeah, no. Sadness of, you know, when you have 2 special needs brothers, you have to take care of them, so, you know. Otherwise, I would have took the rooms in the back. Alright, so we did the window. See, the problem is, we have lighting, right? We have mood lighting. And it makes me... I don't know. Hold on. Actually, why is this... Okay, so how does this work? If I'm trying to put this on the ceiling... Hold on. Maybe it's... How do I turn this on now? Oh shit, what did I do? Mummy? Okay, so it's gonna hang... Okay, so how do I move this then? Okay. Okay, and then... Rotate? Can I turn down the brightness a little? No. Well, you can. No, it's not gonna... Why did you turn off the damn light while I'm trying to do this? Why? You have now made me livid. I just want you to know that. See, why is it... Oh, no! I'm trying to change the damn lighting over here. And you go over here and you're like, okay, do this. Do that. Like, you know, do something other than... Now I gotta fix the floor. No, this is carpets. Hold on. I don't know how I feel about that lighting because when you're looking, I mean, again, you're playing from this perspective, right? Like if you were doing, yeah, no, I'm gonna delete it because it just kind of blocks your viewpoint, right? Yeah, no, I'm fine with this. I need some inspiration though. Hold on. I need some little bit of inspiration. Just let's see. So I'm doing something like that. Doing something, yeah, no, like something like that. I mean, they kind of did what I did, right? Yeah, they literally did what I did. I just look at this and I'm like, for putting plates in the cabinet and shit. Like, my cabinets are closed off. Yeah, see, they did something like I did. Oh, now see, I like that. I like the. You notice how there's no lighting in these screenshots though? You notice? They use the natural lighting, like they themselves as a dev. They kind of like know that someone isn't gonna put the lighting because again, you're having the problem I just said. Where you've got this and you put it up in the ceiling, but it looks obtuse as shit. Right? Like if I could hide the light, but the light is still shown, then I'd be fine with that. Right? If I could put this down and then hide it. But I can't. I still don't know what the fuck the block does. So it's kind of tilting me. But I can't. Right? Like I can't. If I could hide the light. Like it'd be really cool. I'm trying really hard not to, you know. Like that would be really cool to put a light above it, center it, and then hide it. And then you could have like a checkbox over here that's like show light or, you know, hell, even a keybind. Give me a keybind or something, or even like a little thing over here, and I would do it in a heartbeat. So that might be my suggestion to the devs. Like you've gotta... I'm pretty sure a lot of us would love to use your lights. Right? A lot of us would love to use it. Let me hide it. Because, look, if I've got a light there, that looks horrible, doesn't it? Look, I've got a UFO on my screen! Woo! Like, you know, come on. Yeah, no. Otherwise, I'm gonna use natural light, or I'm gonna use this bullshit. Alright, so... Again, I want to use the light, which actually, speaking of it, that's kind of cool. Why not? I'll keep it there. Look, it's the only light I'll actually use. I do like the hanging pot idea. That's about the only idea I got out of that. The rest of this is... Clothing, no. So like a hanging pot would be kind of cool. Or at least some foliage, right? Something. Like, I know, I'm gonna put food here. I'm just, like, looking at it from a light perspective. Really, I can't. You have to set it on something. So I'd have to probably put a shelf. In order to access that and make it like they have, I'd have to put, like, a shelf. Hold on. Yeah, no, you can't do it with that one either. It has to be on the thing. Yeah, no, very boo. Very, very boo. Very bullshit right now. I can do this one! Which fuck this one! Listen! I want this one! Like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna find something. Hold on, let's see. We need a shelf. We need some semblance of a shelf that hangs on the wall. So now I've got to figure this one out. Alright, we're gonna have to zoomer through here, find a shelf. Okay, no. I doubt there's a shelf in here, but we'll take a look. Yeah. These are pictures, but why not? Maybe something that hangs. Doubtful. It's one of those sound bars. No. Okay, so maybe, but I need it small. That's not a big. You would think that would go on the fucking wall. Alright. No? No. No? Wait, no, this does. Okay. But... Hold on. What is this? Okay. Alright. Let's see what that looks like now. Oh, brother, come on! I'm gonna wing this. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna do it. Bitch. I don't care. I winged it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Oh, I don't give a damn. I know. I accept it. We got some green foliage. That's all I care about. Bitch. Anyway. We have to celebrate now, okay? What is this? Cookies? Listen. I think there's something wrong with your cookies. They don't look like cookies, fam. Chips. God, those look horrible. Popcorn. Come on! Can of soda. Bottled. Listen, that bottled water looks nothing like that picture. You know what? It's been a long day. I need some sushi. My brother in Christ, that ain't even black. Come on! Bro, that ain't even black. That's gray. Next to black. I need soda, dude. Like, I need... Hold on. Oh! So it's two colors. Yeah, no, we're making Coke. Yeah, no, we having Coke with our sushi. Just why not? Pie, no, fries. You know what? Yep. Uh-huh. Dinner for one. Yeah, like you even have the color of the soda, and it's completely different from this. Yeah, dinner for one. You know, I'm a bachelor, still single. This is why I don't need a bunch of shit in my kitchen. Um, they need to add some more food items, like things that are sealed, like bag of potato chips, but sealed. You know, just things to add in your kitchen. Why not? Let's see here. See, again, there's so many hanging lights and shit that I would have used to accent, right? To hang like a little light or something over here, and it would have just centered on the table. But I can't. I can't do it. I feel you. Thanks for stopping by, Kitty. Much appreciated. Have a good nap now. I feel like that works. I feel like this is it for a kitchen. I'll probably shrink this back to about right here. And then I'll put a door. And the door will lead to the living room. The living room will lead to the bedroom. And then I guess we'll make a front door in the living room since we can't have a sliding glass door here. And we'll have a door in the living room that'll go outside. And then I don't know if I'll put a door to the garage. Right? I don't know. But when we get to the living room, I'll do that. But I think that's it for the kitchen. Like, I think I did alright on the kitchen. I just don't see a point. Like, you can't even... You notice how, like, it goes through the glass? I don't see a point in putting plates and stuff in here. Like, we'll imagine it, right? It's just, we'll imagine it. Again, when it comes to frying pans and shit, we have all these things, right? Like, most people pull this shit out of the cabinets, right? We've got... The only thing I don't have... What was it? The thing that I removed. We've got knives. We could put a mixer. Screw it, we'll put a mixer. That's where the spoons and the spoon thing. But you know what? Screw it. The spoon thing, it's in the drawer. There you go. It's in the drawer. Let's, you know, look. Here's a spoon. We're putting them all in the drawer. Okay? Just... That's about the best way to put it. We got a microwave, we got a cooker. I don't know what the hell this is. Is that a slow cooker, maybe? Here, we'll put this damn thing over here just to fill up our kitchen. Again, it's materialistic bullshit right now, and you know me. It's a rice cooker. Okay, so it is a little slow cooker or whatnot. Oh, hold on. Toaster. Well, shit. Now we gotta move the coffee cup. We'll just... You know what? I'm having coffee or tea or whatever's in there. Hold on. That doesn't look right. Flip this. Put the toaster in the corner. Then put this right here because it's smaller. There we go. At this point, I'm just putting shit just to put shit. Hold on, wait. I noticed something. We're missing a knife from here. There. Hold on, wait, hold on. I don't have any kids, so I can actually, leave a knife out on the cabinet, I should have put it back in the thing, but, maybe I just washed it, and I'm like, you know what? I want to eat my food, I don't know. I mean, technically we got the little manual kettle thing, so I don't really, Here, we'll add one thing in this cabinet. Why not? It's a plate of fruit. Where else do you put your fruit? Besides the fridge, but you know, why not? The fuck is that? No, that's in the fridge. Go away. Don't tempt me right now. I need something. Except, okay, let's just say we were to be like, okay, there's no wine glasses, right? Oh, no, there is. You know what? Alright, I see this, and I raise you. Fine, my coffee cup is there. I initially had a Coke. Oh my god, what the hell? I guess the game was saving. Alright. I initially had a Coke, but it's been a long day, and I have some wine. And then, well, you can actually change the glass, but right? Like it looks so transparent. God, that looks horrible. You know, that doesn't change anything. Alright, it's God, it's barely there, but alright. Alright, so wine glass, this. Got our Coke for a little carbonation, okay? There you go, okay? Welcome to Locum's Kitchen, okay? Bon appetit, okay? I don't know what else to tell you. Dude, I don't really think we can put anything else. Yeah, no, I know the door, but... Because I gotta edit the wall, I gotta pull this in a little, because this is just too much open space, right? Like, people eat at the island. I could have put a table and chairs, but doesn't that seem redundant? Because you've got the island. You sit at the island, you eat at the island, like... And I've already got cabinets, or not well, I got cabinets, but I don't need a, you know, like closet slash pantry. So, no, I think we're good. I think we're good. So, not if you put pictures on the wall. Well, I can still put some pictures on the wall. Like, remember, I'm hoping this doesn't screw anything up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. No, I could... Where the fuck is my window? This shit again. This shit again. Alright. Oh my god. Listen, why can't you guys just not fuck up a window? I don't understand. Like, we've had this issue in the bedroom, too. The windows are just fucked, okay? They're just fucked. Anyway, I gotta fix my window now. No. No. And it wasn't this one. But yeah, no, it was this one. There. Door. I mean, unfortunately, you can't just make a door frame, right? Or open it up, you know, if you were going to the living room. So we have to have a door. I know, it's really stupid, isn't it? Like, I would just... Haha, look, I'd put an invisible door, but oh, look, it leads outside. Haha, yeah, look, the burning bush, guys, the burning bush. Anyway, I would just put a frame right here. But no, gotta have a fucking door. Oh my god, wait. Half my wall is gone too. Well, it's because I moved it in. Alright, whatever. I mean, I guess. Actually, that would make more sense. Sliding doors to your kitchen and your living room, that would make more sense. If we do the living room and I want to change the layout and I want to change the doors, then we'll do that. And I'll come back and change this door. I think that door might work. Because no to this. This looks like, you know, a bedroom door or a door leaving your apartment. No. 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 That's literally a peephole, so no. No. Yeah, no, I think I'm on the right. This is the front of the house window thing. Yeah, no, I think for the interior you would either do this or the one next to it. And I think I'm gonna go with this one. I think I'm gonna go with that one. So it also means they're sliding doors, right? So it doesn't inconvenience, like, if you're sitting here eating, like... Okay, I accept. See, that is chill. Right there, like, you're sitting there, you're eating, you can watch the rain, like, you know... There's nighttime, daytime... I'll keep it on that. I forget what this is for, but anyway. Oh yeah, I got to paint the wall. Again, I thought of just settling on this one. I figure, you know, because no one said anything, so I'm just like, alright, I'll just settle on that one. I feel like this would be a good bathroom. Right? Like, a lot of these for the walls... I didn't feel like, you know, you know, like things like that. We're already using black tile on the floor. These, no. Flower, Bedroom. No. I already used this. There's that. Like, not a lot of... I don't like many of these things for the kitchen, right? Like, to me, not a lot of these work. Is your whole kitchen tiled? Even the... Yeah! Whole thing's tiled. So I just went with, like, the black and white marble. And then I did, like, a reverse. So I did, like, a tiled white and gray marble on the walls. But I sat here and I'm like, Like, I would go for something like this. Right? Maybe a different color, but I'm thinking maybe living room. This one, no. Bedroom. Like, things like that just... I feel like they're more bedroom-esque. Right? Bedroom, living room, like something like that. Like, this looks alright. Might even do living room with that, but... You need, like, well, yeah, no, that's why I was like, you know... I mean, you can always change the colors of this, right? Like, you can be like, okay, I fucking hate how they do this. Alright, then I can do this, then I can do this. And then you can be like this, right? You can make, like, kind of like what I did in House Flipper, right? Except I was able in House Flipper to be able to make, like, the back solid black and then the lines red. So I wish they did something like that, but... Oh, that's the coffee thing. I was like, what the fuck is this white thing? Like, but yeah, no. That's why I was like, eh. That's a cool effect. Yeah, I was thinking that in the living room, maybe. And then I'll have to figure out the floor. But otherwise, I figure that looks good. Freedom. It's a freedom. We need like a soundboard for something like that, you know? So she says freedom, and I just hit a button and it just... You got an eagle sound. Oh, it's cool! Like, so I'll do the bathroom separate. I don't know how I'll do the bathroom. I'm gonna be honest with you on that one. Because we've got the bedroom. So this is what the bedroom will do. So the bedroom is this door will lead to the living room. See, if I put a door right here, it doesn't make sense because that would lead to the kitchen, right? So I guess, now that I think about it, I guess I'll have to make the living room sizable.